I want risk, precision, progress, and I'm serious about my future. This year, not messing around really. Like, I'm making sure to try my hardest to be serious about what I want because, this is the time. This is the time to do it. I'm young enough, and last year and the years before that, I've had ideas. We all have ideas of what we want to do, and this year it's time to take this shit into fruition and really be serious about the stuff you want to do, because if you don't take that shit serious, it's not gonna come to you. And like, it's not like I didn't know that. Like, I knew it all along. It's just I never really fully tried. Never really fully tried. And this year I am. And I'm making sure to make a point that I can do this, and I'm gonna put the effort in. Everybody might not see it, but I will see it, and I'll be proud of myself because I'm putting the effort in, and I'm taking that shit serious because I want to. Like, I want that future. I want that goal. I want that creation to come to fruition. So let me be serious about it, because why would I give up on something just because I don't want to try hard enough? And something about me is I know that when I really want something, when I really want to do something, I will try. I will really put that effort in, and you'll be able to see what I want. And that means I will become obsessed. And I think that's a good trait of mine, because I know that I will love it, and I will put the time and effort into it. I won't lose steam immediately or give up because I did one thing and it didn't turn out exactly how I wanted. I know that I'm going to be obsessed with it, and I'm going to try. And nothing's going to be great as soon as I start. Nothing's going to be great as soon as you start. And it's about taking a step every day. If you start going to the gym tomorrow, you're not going to be shredded the day after. That's going to take years. Like, it's I'm not going to lie, bro. Sometimes the gym be getting to me. Like, I've been going there for quite a bit, and it's not even like I'm the strongest 17-year-old out there. And that makes me feel like I'm behind, even though I know I'm not, because I'm putting in the effort. I'm proud of myself. I've been going. I've been putting in the effort and the work. So while there is some validation to your success when other people tell you, you can't let that external validation be the only metric of success for you. Be proud of yourself. Like, be happy with what you've done and your efforts. You deserve that. You owe that to yourself. You owe yourself that praise, that success, that achievement, that goal. And reward yourself. Nurture yourself. You put the work in. You put that time in. You use your valuable time to put in that effort. Make that creation. Make something come to fruition. Maybe your reward is that creation. Or maybe because you put so much effort in and lots of work and you're tired, take a small rest. That does not mean give up. That does not mean stopping. It means let your body rest. Let yourself nurture, relish what you have done. Maybe even grieve a little bit. That was my past self. I love that self. I love my past. And parts of it was sad. But now I'm moving on. I think a lot of time grieving is almost a state of mind. Like, you're able to get out of it. If you're constantly relished in the past and you're constantly sad, like, you weren't forced. You don't have to be grieving for the rest of your life. That's what that's what I'm trying to say. Something that happened to you is really not great. And that doesn't mean that you're going to be happy the next day, but if you're stuck in that negative mindset for the rest of your life, like, you're able to get out of that. You're able to grow from who you were into who you were becoming. Change is always a good thing. I always look at it positively. Be grateful for what you have right now. You don't know when it's going to get away from you. And that's something I'm working on. Like, I'm grateful for this computer. I'm grateful for this room around me. Like this phone. This pen, this headset, bro, this bottle of water. Like, I got fresh water right now. I can really drink that shit whenever I want. It's cold because I got that water bottle. Like, really being appreciative of your environment and your surroundings and relish in what you have done. That's what I gotta do. Make sure to take my shit seriously, my future seriously. And I'm going to. And I'm gonna pursue it because I want to. And don't let external validation move my validation of success or metric of success, because a lot of the time it's for me. A lot of the time it's talking about me, talking to me, etc. Like, I'm not gonna let someone else's opinion change my entire life. Now, sometimes a good message is always great. That's great. Sometimes a bad message does sting you a little bit. But, you gotta move on. Like, life doesn't stop because something bad happened to you. And, I've been learning. Life keeps moving, and you just gotta grow and change and develop who you're gonna be. You owe that to yourself. You owe positive. You owe yourself to be happy. It doesn't mean you can be happy every day, but it means you can walk into the day being positive every single day. Every single day. Be grateful for one thing. And I think that's a good place to start your change. Start your day being positive. Be positive. Be grateful. You are successful. If you're an artist, you're profound already. You've started. That's a success right there. And just know that by taking your craft, your pursuit seriously, you're going to build a legacy. And you're going to let that passion come into fruition using your action and the will and the energy from the universe. Don't block things out. Be open. Be ready for change. Be ready for the opportunities. You might technically not be exactly ready, but when they're presented to you, you are prepared enough. So take that leap. And, I'm looking all around me for some opportunities. Sometimes I might miss them and I have no idea. And that's a little bit scary to me, honestly. So I'm trying to be hyper aware, even though I know I can't fully. I'm human. I miss shit. I can't analyze every little word, every little thing in my life. But I'm going to let these doors open in front of me and try to look for them. This one, not so long, but I think it's needed. Take your shit seriously. I'm talking to you. Life is serious. That doesn't mean you can't have fun and live, but it means your future matters. Your passion, your desire really matters. That anger you feel inside of you when you haven't had that thing yet, that matters. Chase your dream and take it seriously, because you can achieve it. It's you against you every single day of the week. Okay, I'll see you guys later in the next video. Peace.